What's up, Virgo? Let's see what the next 48 looks like for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Virgo placements. I was hearing double Gemini. You could either have a double Gemini placement or you could be dealing with multiple Geminis. I'm also getting that you could be dealing with another Virgo. I feel like somebody that you're dealing with or a situation you're dealing with, there's more than one part, right? Like the Gemini, there's two of them. So it just feels like if you're dealing with double, you're technically dealing with four. Okay, so it just feels like you're dealing with different aspects to a situation here, or you're starting to see that there are different elements that are involved in whatever this is, person, place, or thing is what I'm picking up on for somebody here, okay? You have the Two of Cups for the next 48 hours. You got the Six of Swords. You got the Two of Wands. And then you have the Seven of Coins here. At the bottom, you have the Three of Swords. You have the Queen of Wands. And then you have the Six of Coins here. There's closure. I'll say that. You guys could be looking for closure or getting closure from a person that you were dealing with. They could have put you in a third-party situation. You could be dealing with an older fire sign. Or you could have this placement. Okay? I feel like whatever this is like you're getting over it. I feel like there is closure. There's a need for closure here when it comes to this is what I'm picking up on with that Six of Coins. Because again, you're willing to leave something in the past, like fine, okay, whatever, it happened, like you lied to me, you cheated on me, you betrayed me, right? So you're like, okay, it is what it is, but for whatever reason, I feel like you're looking for closure, or someone's looking for closure from you. You have somebody blocked. There's something here, you're not giving somebody the time of day. And you're kind of hoping that in time they'll just go away. All right, you also have the Lovers here along with the Two of Cups. So I don't know if somebody here is resonating with the idea that you're just a commitment phobe. You're not somebody that really is emotionally available at this time. You might have met somebody that kind of checked your boxes. So you're a little worried, a little scared. So you're kind of backing off here. So it does feel like that. Also, too, you could be feeling like you betrayed yourself in a situation. Because I'm not seeing really anybody else here, just you. With that Queen of Wands, some of you guys could have had a glow up. And that has something to do with like the karma, is what I'm picking up on. Some of you guys, you decided that after a third party situation, it's like revenge body, right? But it's like you don't really care if this person sees you or not. It wasn't to spite anybody. You just like decided to go and be a better version of yourself. And yet somehow, you know, it gets around to this person. I'm hearing it leaks to this person. And so next thing you know, it's like you kind of get your revenge anyways, you know? So that's just kind of what I'm picking up on. Some of you guys, like I said, you could have felt like you betrayed yourself in a situation. Like you could have stayed too long in a situation. This could be work. This could be in a friend group. This could be a relationship. It's like you did something against your own will. And you did it for quite some time. But it's like now you're kind of looking to make it right to yourself. So you're looking to make it up, okay? So that's what I'm picking up with that. All right, Two of Cups. Some of you guys are finding yourself in a new relationship, okay? I feel like the next 48 hours, if you're dealing with somebody, I feel like things are getting better. You're building a better bond. I feel like you and your person are becoming tighter. I do feel like the connection is growing here. So I do feel like those of you that are in a situation, I feel like this was very unexpected, okay? Because again, with that Seven of Wands and to the Hermit, right? It's like you were very closed off to the idea of love. But it came through anyways, all right? So I do feel like whatever this is, you find yourself in a little bit of a predicament because you may not be ready for it. You may not want to do anything with it, but it's here. So it's kind of like, okay, what are you going to do next, okay? Those of you that are married, I feel like there's some sort of renewal here, like starting over. You could be renewing your vows. There could be an anniversary of some sort that you're celebrating in the next 48 hours. I do feel like whatever this is about creating stronger bonds, connecting, okay? So I do feel like there is a strong connection with somebody here in the next 48. With the Six of Swords, this could be coming at a time that you decide to turn your back on love, that you decide to turn your back on just dating in general, getting to know people here. I do feel like you are moving on to calmer waters. I feel like if you are a commitment phobe and you're just emotionally unavailable, this person could talk you into, not even talk you into, I feel like this person, I want to use the word convince, but not in a way where it's manipulative. It just feels like this person's trying to convince you that they're the right one for you, to give them a chance. They could be trying to convince you that there's nothing you need to be worried about, you know, that kind of thing. So I feel like this person wants you to trust them, okay? Moving forward, a lot of you guys are going to be moving forward away from a situation. It doesn't have to be love. This could be like a work situation. This could be a home situation as well. Some of you guys are contemplating moving. I feel like you have been. You may not have had the resources. You may not have had like serious thoughts about it. It could have just been like casual thoughts, but it feels like something here is genuinely becoming a little bit more concrete. So you guys could be thinking about moving here, at least by the end of the year, okay? With the Two of Wands, you're making plans for something. I feel like there's a goal here. There's something you're working towards. It feels like in the next 48, it's like this is all you see. So like I said, if the plan has become more concrete, example, like you're moving, then it feels like that's all you're focusing on the next 6 months, okay? So I feel like come the end of the year, you're going to either be moving sometime next year or you'll be moved out by the end of the year. So I do feel like you guys are definitely trying to figure something out. You're looking forward to something here, okay? I feel like this is something completely brand new, but it's something you've wanted to do for quite some time. So you're definitely looking forward to this, okay? I do feel like some of you guys could be getting like a new goal, setting up like a new schedule, a new routine as well. In the next 48 hours, some of you guys are looking, I'm hearing for different results. So you're doing different things, okay? So I do feel like if you guys are focused on something here, either the plan grows or it changes, but it's for the better, okay? And then 7 of Coins, you guys are really just paying attention to what you have, okay? This is about your resources. This is about how do I make my Two of Wands happen? How do I turn the Two of Wands into a Three of Wands, right? So I feel like you guys are definitely setting something into plan here. Again, I feel like somebody's budgeting. I feel like you have like a trip or something like that. With that Two of Wands, that's travel as well. So you guys could be looking forward to like a trip. And again, you're just saving. You're making sure that you've got enough money. Maybe like you're excited about this trip. You're learning about what's there to do around that area. You're looking at like where you want to go. So again, you're like, oh, I'm going to need just a little bit more, right? So you could have what you need, but it just feels like the more that you're looking into this, the more you're realizing like, oh, I would love to do that. And so then you go and then you supply yourself with what you're going to need for that specific venture. Okay, so that's what it's looking like. Looks like you guys have a lot to look forward to. But hopefully this helps and resonates, Virgo, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.